Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, Forest night out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Thursday. I know I did. I got to spend quite a bit of time with my coaching clients today. So absolutely enjoyed doing that. If you're catching this on Instagram TV, make sure you like the channel. I guess that's what you call it, like the channel. If you're over on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Truly appreciate that. So I'm going to jump into these. I'm going to go through these tips that wealthy people use to stay rich. And the cool thing about these 8 tips, I think it was 8 tips here that I have, 8 tips that wealthy people use to stay rich. I've got 15 additional tips. If you like those, if you're struggling with money issues, can't seem to get out of debt, feel like you never have any money, maybe some of these tips will help you overcome that challenge. Feel free to share this with all your peeps, because there's probably somebody who needs to use this. And there's no better example than to take an example from somebody that is successful in using their techniques and using what they do to become wealthy, so that you can do the same thing. So anyway, let's jump right into these. If you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm a full-time coach with the Higdon Coaching Group. I'm also a full-time network marketer. I've been doing that now for just hit 6 weeks. To see 15, maybe, 6 weeks ago. So my Freedom Day was May 15th. Absolutely excited about that. So, and it comes from a hard hustle. Didn't happen overnight by any sense of the means. So I'm truly blessed to be able to do that opportunity. I've got an awesome entrepreneur wife that works right down the hall from me here in our awesome villa here in St. Louis. So totally excited to share this information with you. If this is the first time swinging by, introduce yourself, swing by, say hello, tell me what part of the country you're chiming in from. If you've been here before, hello again, welcome back. So let's jump right into this. Live within your, okay, number 1. So I'm going through 8 habits, basically 8 habits that wealthy people use to stay rich. And like I said, I've got 15 additional ones that'll work. So the one of the primary things that wealthy people do is they live within their means. Wealthy people avoid spending by paying their future selves first. In other words, they're putting money in the bank, for lack of a better word. They save 20% of their net income and live on 80%. And net income means income after taxes, right? Not your gross, but your net income. So they're saving 20% of their net income. If you're a Christian and you believe in that, and of course then you're tithing as well. So you're tithing 10% of your income, and you're also offering 10% of your income, which when you add all that up comes up to 40%. So if you can live on 60% of your income, you're doing very, very well. So among those who are struggling financially, almost all are living above their means. They spend more than they earn. Their debt is overwhelming to them. If you want to end your financial struggles, right, you need to make a habit of saving and budgeting what you spend. Here are some sensible ways to budget your monthly pay. So here you go. These are your 8 habits. Spend no more than 25% on housing, no matter if you own or rent. So you look at your income, and this is your net income, right? So after taxes, spend no more than 25% of your income on housing. Spend no more than 15% on food. So you need to look at your food budget. You shouldn't be spending more than 15% on food. And I would assume that food includes entertainment, like driving through the drive-through. That's food, right? Limit your entertainment, right? Number 3. So number 1, spend no more than 25% on housing, no matter if you rent or own. Number 2, spend no more than 15% on food. And again, if you want the 15 additional tips or habits that wealthy people use to stay rich, shoot me a private message and I'll get those over to you as well. Limit entertainment, bars, movies, miniature golf, whatever, to no more than 10% of your spending. Vacations should account for no more than 5% of your annual net pay. So that's annual. So 5% of your annual pay shouldn't be spent on a vacation. So keep that in check. Spend no more than 5% on auto loans and never lease. 94% of wealthy people buy instead of leasing. These folks keep their cars until the wheels fall off, taking great care along the way that they save money in the long run. So there's two schools of thought there. If you're a business owner and an entrepreneur, right, leasing a car can be an advantage depending on how you lease that vehicle and how you use that vehicle for business purposes. So make sure you get with your accountant or tax advisor, the person that knows how to put that to your advantage if you are going to lease a vehicle. That was number 4. Number 5, stay away from accumulating credit card debt. If you're doing this, it's a clear sign that you need to cut back somewhere. So if you got a lot of credit card debt, then you probably need to really rethink that. Number 7. So number 1 was spend no more than 25% on housing. Number 2, spend no more than 15% on food. Number 3, limit your entertainment. Number 4, spend no more than 5% on auto loans. Number 5, stay away from accumulating credit card debt. Number 6, and I thought I had 8, 3, 6, maybe it's 7. Can't count. So number 6, think of savings and investments as 2 completely different things. You should never lose money on your savings. Try to stash 6 months of living expenses in an emergency fund. I've actually heard 8 months. If you can put 8 months in an emergency fund, it will definitely help you out. For the people that really got their butts kicked by COVID this last year, if they would have had 8 months in an emergency fund, they probably would have been a lot better off than where they ended up. So just in case you lose your job or something crazy hits, right? And the final one, contribute as much as you can afford into a retirement plan. If you work for a company that matches your contributions up to a certain percentage, great. Always take that free money when you can get it. Basically, if you're doing a 401k, the tip is, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just throwing out what I've heard in the past. If you're doing a 401k, only match what they match. Don't put more than that in it. Take the rest and put in some type of other financial investment tool. If you got some value out of this, share your takeaway below. If you like the 15 additional tips, shoot me a private message and say you want the 15 additional tips that wealthy people use to stay rich, and I'll definitely get those over to you. Absolutely have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If I don't see you before the 4th of July, have a wonderful 4th of July. I went 4th of July food shopping today, so I'm planning on having me and the wife a nice dinner to celebrate our independence here in the Americas. So I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator, and I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.